This chapter, we get to see Sanji, his background check, being able to be like, yo, I had to cross from North Blue all the way down to the East Blue. And according to Brooke and Nami and them, and then when they heard about the Vinsmoke family, they're just like, either that Sanji had to be like, with a badass to cross through the red line, or something, because the red line is crazy. I mean, they're filled with high level pirates and high level marines to cross through the red line. And the red line is kind of like, that when the Straw Hats had to take the red line all the way up to the Grand Line, because in order to get to the red line, in order to get to the Grand Line, you have to get through the red line, and so that's where they had to go to. And the red line was crazy. Like, it's not an easy trip to go from North Blue to East Blue. And it was funny what Sanji written in that note. He was like, "Gotta meet some bitch. See ya." It was funny. Like, Sanji was just hilarious, man, in this chapter. And the Vinsmoke family, like, what could they be? Are they a family filled with smokers? That devil fruit ability that Smoker has could come available for Sanji. Be like, hey, you need a cigarette? Oh, I made out of it. Let me just pull one out of my ass. Here you go. And then Capone, on the other hand, he's like, hey, this is not something I'm just offering to you. When Big Mom tells you gotta do something, you go to a wedding, get married, or you go to a wedding and get married. And I wonder what Vito said to Sanji. He's probably like, bruh, this chick's fucking hot. You're gonna get some mad pussy. And then Sanji's like, oh, yeah, okay, Straw Hats, you're out. I'm taking Caesar with me. So this is all set up. I mean, he pointed the shotgun right at Caesar's head. I don't even know where he got that shotgun from. He was probably like, yo, Capone, give me one of your shotguns. And then Capone using Awakening in his body, it looks like, I bet you that Capone has an Awakening mode, but inside his own castle. Because all the things that were moving around in his body was similar to what Doflamingo was able to use with the strings. So it's like, yeah, this guy has Awakening. There's no doubt. And Capone, his voice is hilarious, man. Like, he's just like straight up, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I'm just obeying orders from Big Mom. And he's probably like, you think I'm none of those scrubs that Doflamingo had, Diamante. He's like, we are the big bosses around here. We are. And if you go to a wedding, you better expect the gods to be there too, because they will show up. Damn. Ah, man, this chapter was pretty epic, though. Hearing about, like, if anybody who has to know mostly about Sanji's background, like, who knows mostly about where they're getting their information from, it's probably going to be from Brooke, because Brooke looks like he knew a lot more about the Vinsmoke family than Nami, and, Nico Robin might know about him, because remember, these guys are all from, like, a different blue. They weren't all from the East Blue. They just somehow managed to be found on the East Blue. Which I didn't know that until, like, now, it's kind of crazy, though. And I don't know about Luffy, but hearing Sanji telling that, yo, Luffy is not the kind of guy who would take orders from Big Mom. So I know even if I get married, I'm still going to be part of the crew, the Straw Hat crew. I'm not going to be part of Big Mom's crew, because Luffy will not accept it no matter what. Because I believe that Mugiwara, Monkey D. Luffy, will become king of the pirates. Now, that had me kind of like just tearing with joy there. And hearing Monkey D. Luffy becoming king of the pirates, the Straw Hats already treats him like he's already, the king. Like, he's already king of the pirates. They know he's going to be king of the pirates someday. Before, I don't know, they just have that much faith in him. It's crazy. And that even shocked Capone's face. She's just like, oh man, this guy's bright. Maybe I should believe him. So who knows? Maybe Capone will eventually. Oh, Gecko Momoshi, though, he scared the shit out of Capone, man. This is the guy that got. This is the lion that put up a good fight against Captain Jack, and this guy would have wrecked Capone if Capone stayed. He's like, oh shit, I gotta turn into a fire tank. He turned into a tank and then just rolled off. And I thought tanks are really slow. I wouldn't think they were fast. If anything, this guy should have turned himself into, like, I don't know, a plane. Fly off? Can he do that? Can he turn himself into a plane? Because he's a castle man. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, this ability that he's got. It feels like it's more than what we expected it. But it's a pretty dope ability. Could come in handy eventually. Hopefully that now that they took Caesar as hostage, I think Sanji is getting ready to set this up. I think he knows. I think he is trying to set up the plot that I think that's going to happen. I still think that if he can take Caesar with him to Big Mom, they both are at the wedding, right? Kaido eventually comes in with his own Captain Jack. Be like, yo, we're taking Caesar back. And if Big Mom says no, then bring it, bitch. We're going to put... Dude, this war is going to be epic in the Throne Wars between Big Mom and Kaido. The Yonkos. Battle of the Yonkos. And then maybe you'll have, like, the bear... Not the bear, what's his name? The Admiral Green Bull there, too. With a bunch of Marines. And they're going to have a three-way fight going on. A battle between the epicness. And then Doflamingo will probably be there, too. Who knows? Doflamingo will show up in the Throne Wars. It'll be crazy, because I think Jack and Doflamingo escaped. But other than that, let me know what you guys think about this flashback chapter. Year of the Sanji. Let's change up some plot lines going on, thanks to Oda. Drop me a like if you haven't. This was a 7.5 out of 10. Drop me a like if you haven't subscribed. This is JJ, the Uchiha, and have a great day.